Wes Higgins here with Bill Lewis. You know Bill Lewis from the rattle trap that's been out for over 50 years now, effectively catching fish all the time. Our new lure, the Stutter Step. A lot of you may have heard of it when we introduced the larger 5-inch model last iCast. Well, now we have a 4-inch model, not the 3D print. This is the mass molded version coming to you soon. Check it out.
Finn's situational braid. Not all braid is made equal.
Dave, I know a lot of guys I talk to, they don't like using braid on their bait casters because if they do get a professional overrun, it sticks up so bad in the spool that they have a hard time getting it done, and the reel's just done for the day. It's just done. So I don't have that problem anymore since I switched to fins. Can you maybe tell us a little bit about why?
Sure. We don't use a gummy, waxy type coating on our lines. We impart the properties that we're looking for without having to use those strategies. So if you do get a professional overrun on our line,
get it right, because we don't backlash.
I can tie a real tight overhand knot in this line to demonstrate this, and I could pull that right back out, and it doesn't lock up, it doesn't get any gumminess on the line. It's pretty much the same as it was before, still has the body, and that's what makes our line different. With that and no mystery breaks, you need to have fins.
Guaranteed.
Thanks. Try Finn's braid on your next purchase.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the third place team in the Tournament of Champion at the BBT tournament here at New Melones and Don Pedro. Don Pedro on the second day. These guys just had a great week, and they brought home a lot of money for third place. I got the team up.
Patrick Zapponi.
Wayne Antoine.
Antoine, you guys had a great day here on this lake. It was tough. Maloney's was not fishing well. These are mother lode lakes at the BBT Tournament of Champion, and it was tough.
It was very tough. We actually thought we were going to do better on New Melones, but the stuff we had going, we had already counted 15 pounds. We just had it going. Went there on game day, nothing. All 3 spots blanked. We had to drop everything, pick up a drop shot, and head down, start fishing.
So, now the bite you say you were on, what was the bite you were on?
Underspin.
Underspin. I remember you saying that when you came to the scale, you said you were on a good underspin bite. And what was some of the, how many days did you pre-fish, and what was some of the fish you caught during pre-fish?
We came up Wednesday, and we fished a couple days, New Melones, and 1 day here. The underspin bite, we found 3 spots everywhere we went. We caught 3-pounder after 3-pounder after 3-pounder. We were salivating, waiting to get to them. And then game day, we were like, what happened to them? Where did they go?
Sky was falling, Chicken Little.
Yeah.
So, what was your pattern for Don Pedro?
Drop shot and little swim bait. Mostly all drop shot. Small roboworm, 6-pound test, and 25 feet.
What color?
Shad color.
What style bank?
Kind of a flatty bank with wood. Flatty bank with wood, and it was kind of drop off the bank. It's kind of creek channel.
What pound test?
6-pound fluoro. 20-pound braid, 6-pound fluoro.
So you're just using that light to get as many bites as possible.
Mosquito hook and basically just like an 1/8 ounce drop shot weight, barely enough to get down to 25 feet, and just kind of slow dragging it and dead sticking it, and they're eating it. There was guys all around us shaking stuff and pretty much not getting bit, and we were just wearing them out. We probably caught 20 fish today. Caught one big one, over 5 pounds on the drop shot, and then he caught one on a little swim bait about 11 o'clock. That was our big fish, the 562. Just on the bottom, just dragging the swim bait slow on the bottom. It was a little 4-inch swim bait, small.
So you believe in your mind, and of course third place, that fishing real slow was your key, real slow.
I think it was more spot oriented. being in the location, and once we were there, just wearing them out, just staying on it and not moving around. We kind of stayed in the same area pretty much all day long till 1:40, then we picked up and left. Basically one run and one run back, and that was it. And we just got lucky, got a couple of big bites, and people that I saw fishing around me caught a lot of smaller fish, like the pound and a quarter fish, but we lucked up on 2 over 5 and a few more coals that just moved us up into that like more 2-pound fish, 2 1/4, 2 1/2. And for us not knowing this kind of lake, we don't fish up here. We fish mostly Clear Lake and Delta. This was more than we could expect. We were really happy. We're happy being here and happy what we got.
And I appreciate that. Anybody you guys want to thank?
First off, thank you guys for putting on such an awesome show and your staff. Then I want to say, if you guys ain't fishing Dobbins rods, you missing out. Gary, if you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about. And my partner, we carry each other. If you saw us on the boat, we argue like you would not believe. We cuss each other out, but at the end of the day, somehow we make it work.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Anybody you want to thank?
Same thing, Dobbins Rods. You for having us here and putting on an awesome tournament. We used to fish that other tournament, and we choose not to do it anymore. We appreciate coming here and participating with 100+ boat fields. But definitely Dobbins Rods. We've both been on staff since like 2009, 2010, and I love his rods. I love his gear. He's got awesome football jigs, awesome swim heads, awesome spinner baits. He's just got a bunch of good stuff going on, and he carries gill rain gear now, which is really cool. So just thank you, Gary, and thanks for having us. We're happy.
You know what, Wayne and Patrick, I appreciate you guys coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for the 3rd place finish. You guys are going to go back and sign some papers. Thank you very much.